It was over $4,000. Right? I mean 10,000. I'm sorry. For some reason I said it was between 10 and 15,000. Right?
You don't know. You don't even know how much you owe me. Wow.
Veronica, again, it was.
You have no respect for money or for our.
Yes, I do.
Because you can't even remember what you owe me, and you don't have it written down. You don't have in your accounting shit, just
Okay.
like mom's accounting.
In response to that, you don't have it written down either. Okay, so if you're trying to say I'm a bad businessman, so are you. But
I have copies of the checks, and it says loan. Look at loan.
okay, are those copies readily accessible? Can you send me it for my records? Because
Yeah, I did send you.
okay, can you send me them again,
file.
please? Can you send me them again,
They're
please?
in my office in your file.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, if you could get them to me like as soon as possible or tomorrow. I'd like to fix this problem. I'd like.
Stocks are buying some stocks that I never agreed to. What
Well,
stocks? What
I
are you
didn't
talking
agree
about?
to getting a
I'm
loan
talking
from
about
you.
My loan to you.
I didn't
You asked
agree.
me for, I need money. Can you deposit money? Okay. Can I borrow money? Okay.
Yeah,
Go on.
because you told me you have extra money and that your business
I want to
doing.
invest in a good business.
Yeah,
Yes.
and this is a good idea. Car hauling was a good idea, and
Yes,
and you
it's
just
still a
said
good
invest.
idea. There's
So
millions of people still in car haul and make money. So
Yeah.
what happened to your business?
yeah, and you said to invest. And so
Yes.
that's why I gave you shares of stock.
As a loan, yes, investment is like a loan. Here you go. If you make money, yeah, pay me back with extra. If you don't, just pay me back the loan. What part of that don't you understand? I'm not a shareholder of anything or any corporation. I've never
I didn't
seen
agree
anything.
to a loan.
And I don't want to be a shareholder.
You
It's
told
a
me
loan.
you want your son to drive, right? Get your son on the road, right?
No, that wasn't the 4 different times. It was before that.
What do you mean
I
before?
gave you the loan before that. It doesn't matter, Serge. It doesn't
What do you mean?
matter.
No. How did he drive? Where did?
Because you needed a driver. You called me and you said you needed a driver. You kept calling me. You need someone reliable. Blah, 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 and how you would have this and that. And
No,
how
I
was
said
this
I
and
said
that.
I need a reliable driver. I didn't say I need a
Right.
driver.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
just any
my son
driver.
is reliable. How you train them is between you and
Do
him. I
you
have no
remember
idea what kind
you
of trainer
telling me
you are.
that? Do you remember?
Serge, it was a loan. It's on the piece of paper. It
Okay,
says it's a loan.
all right. If I agree that it's a loan,
It would have said a gift.
all right.
What happened between you and Val, you and Yura, you and your business is none of my business.
What about your son, my nephew?
Whatever happened between you and my son, you're the boss. You figured that out. That's
Okay,
nothing to
all
do
right.
with
Do
me
you
giving money.
remember saying he doesn't want to help decorate events with you anymore, and you don't know what to do with him? You were thinking to send him to Russia to some.
Yeah, and you said, why didn't you send him to me? So I did. So what does that
Yeah.
have to do with the loan?
Oh,
You
okay.
had a
So,
company
so
before Anton. You had a company
I think
before Anton
you-
and after Anton.
I think you asked to send him to me, and I said it's going to cost $10,000 to buy insurance, fuel for the first month, and fix up an old trailer I have lying around.
The loan, the checks were 4 different times, you dumbass, in 4 different ways, and you cried 4 different times.
Yeah, I understand that
This is
because
way
you didn't give me
before
the.
even Anton came into the picture, Serge.
Yeah, because I went
This
to
is
go.
way before.
I went to go pick up the trailer and to go
Serge,
fix it up.
I don't know anything about business,
So-
and I don't want to know anything but the fact that it failed. You needed money, I gave you a loan.
Okay, so I failed. Okay, so where are we going to go with that?
So
Where?
I gave you a loan.
Okay, so
there
which
you go.
direction are we going to take that? Where are we going to go with me failing? Okay, so I failed. So
don't
now
know
what?
Have you failed or not? I actually have no idea. idea. I just know that you work for someone else. That's all I know. And and the fact that you told all our relatives, especially mom, that I shoved it down your throat.
Well, do you remember saying, Serge, hey, I have extra money. What do I invest in? You should be doing.
It's my fault. My fault. You needed money for your business.
Not necessarily.
So why are you blaming me then?
I'm not blaming you.
Why are you bringing this fact up? Do I remember that you needed money? Yes, I do. Do I remember I had a lot of money? Yes, I do.
All right.
I still do.
Okay.
So,
Would you take a payment of? Would you take a payment of? Would you
it's
take?
still a loan.
Okay. Would you take a payment of $100 right now?
It's a loan? It's a loan. Oh, by the way, today's the 12th of this first time you offered me any type of money. So anyway, like I said.
So okay, yeah. Let's start with $100. If it's a loan, then
tricksters and financial abusers.
okay. If it's a loan, would you take a first payment of that loan today? $100. Could I cash app you?
Because you have told me to my face that I shoved it down your throat, I want all the payment plus interest on all those years. How many years has it been? How many years has it been?
2014. So let's say 7 years. 7 years.
Wow.
So you won't take a payment of $100 today?
No, I don't take crumbs.
All right.
And neither does the bank or any investor.
No, they do. They do. You can call any credit card.
Because the minimum payment, you're way past your minimum payment. So.
I know, but.
Yeah, and then the rumor would be, oh, I paid off Veronica $100. I know how you work.
You've never paid a credit card twice in a day?
So?
Have you ever paid your credit card payment 2 times in the same day?
Serge, don't compare me to a credit card.
No, they'll take a payment. They'll take a payment. Let's say you made some kind of payment, and then later in the day a check came through that you don't really think about, and you're like, oh, now I can pay the rest of the balance off, and so you pay it off, and now you don't have to worry about it.
I'm way past your minimum payments. Okay.
I know, but you are a special. You are a special situation.
You want to be buddies? You want to have respect?
I do want to have respect. Yeah.
You've got to earn it.
Earn it.
Way beyond it.
How do I earn it?
Way beyond it. I don't need to tell you how to what you did wrong. If you know what you did. Know what you did. Yeah, I thought something happened to mom. You wanted to talk about mom.
Yeah, I did want to talk about mom too. Mom does.
And guess what I figured out?
What?
That's why you're full of financial garbage like her, because she's financial garbage. An accountant of 25 years plus 10 years in Russia. 35 years. Cannot balance her checkbook. She paid her taxes twice, overpaid. Last year, this is within the last 18 months.
Well, you know what? That's why I'm contacting you, because we need to. Somebody needs to be around mom and take care of her better than our little brother Val.
She knows it. You don't need to tell me that. I know it. Why are you calling
Okay,
me?
so what can we do about that?
I know that. She knows that. I already spent so much money on her, on all the documentation.
I'm not saying spend money on mom. I'm saying when she fell and got her shoulder dislocated the other week, and Val was only there to help her, and he can't take care of himself. You know, I'm saying, hey, we better keep an eye on mom, and we all live in different states.
Keeping an eye on her. We even got a very nice lady who takes care of other people to live with her in Florida. I've taken care of mom. She's never.
But now you kicked her out and sent her back to Minnesota to spend the winter in Minnesota, right?
Oh, I didn't kick her out. I said, if you're not going to make your bills, money is disappearing, you're disrespecting me, you didn't come and help me, then you're a financial disaster, and I
Well,
don't
she had to
support
take, maybe
financial
she wanted to
disasters.
take a break from after helping with my wedding.
Oh, I don't care about your wedding. You never gave her shit. You didn't even pay off for her wedding. I mean, for her loans, everything she gave you. Why should I, as a family member, care about what she did for your wedding? You
No,
can't help her.
I'm.
Right now, are you her caregiver? You can't help her with money, where to live. You can't help her with anything. After everything I've done for 2
Wait.
years, made her payments, got her lawyers, got her life insurance situated or whatever. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Veronica, I have 4 other kids besides you, was her answer. So I told her, so that means I don't have a mom? Get the hell out. So instead of apologizing and saying, I'm so sorry, dear, that came wrong out of my mouth.
Well, yeah, maybe you should apologize to her because you went off on her like that. Instead, you could have flown in
Yeah,
and.
excuse me, asshole. I don't get to be told by you how to talk to my mom, who I just spent 60 grand buying a house for her. Okay, asshole? Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not gonna school me on how to talk to my mom.
All right. Well, you're not
Just
gonna.
takes money like you're a bloodsucker and tries to be good for $100 after 7 years. Have a nice life,
No,
asshole.
you want to know
Users?
something?
Huh?
You want to know something?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Don't
Well
call
then.
me unless someone's dead. Thanks. Bye.
Well, there you have it, friends. That's my sister Veronica. My oldest sister, the oldest in the family. That's what happens if you have investors that are family, if you get family in your business, car hauling, in my situation. I recorded this phone conversation so you all could learn from. I know a lot of you guys could be trying to team up with your family. That's what could happen. Never talk to your sister again because of a bad situation. So my side of the story is, right? I'd like to get to the bottom of this, but since you guys are, me, where I come from, kind of my situation. But my side of this story, and we mentioned it before, but the lesson still stands. The lesson still stands. Learn from it, because I really love my sister. I love my siblings. And in this situation, here's how it happened. I appreciate you listening to my side and having my back. And I don't know if we'll pay her back. Maybe sometime I will. But it's like some bad debt in TCH, the car hauler company. Not everything is good. I ask you guys to invest. And some of you have bought in shares of stock in my dream. My business plan, TCH, the car hauler company. This is a business plan I wrote a long time ago, and put it all together. Got some corporate books. Got those shares of stock. We'll be filling out some more shares of stock today. Where are they? Here's the corporate shares of stock, TCH, the car hauler company. Please excuse my dress. A random phone call. I was in bed. I didn't think it'd get so heated, but it did, and might have some entertainment value. Definitely has a lesson in there. So that's what happened. What happened was car hauling was doing great for me. I got a little bit of initial success for myself. A few years into it, down the line, my sister doesn't know what to do with her son, my nephew, who I love, who we still keep in contact. We understand each other. We're good friends, great car guy. Anton, you may have seen him in some videos and may see him later. So what happened was, he was in his early 20s, and she didn't know which direction to take him. He was kind of bored helping her with her huge, successful wedding event decorating business in California. And she said, I want to send him to car hauling. He's a little bored, not being responsible, misbehaving. I want to send him to Russia. Maybe he'll end up in the military there. That kind of stuff. And I was like, well, before you do that, maybe give car hauling a chance if you want, but I'll show you how to get it all started yourself and do it. And she said, no, do it with your company, and I'll pay all the money it needs to get him started. I said, okay, I got an old trailer. I got an old Dodge Ram, fuel, insurance, and fixing up the equipment to make it roadworthy and get him started would be $10,000. And she gave me that in 4 or 5 payments as I went and repaired a trailer, repaired a truck, bought insurance. I said, we'll need the money tomorrow. She'll deposit me the money the next day. And so it was several payments. That's what that all was about. And it wasn't more than $15,000, and I believe it was right on the money, like $10,000. So he goes car hauling for a while, and an accident happens, does a claim. And after that, he says, car hauling's not for me. And he went back to mom, and I didn't make a profit off of him. And neither did his mom, nor did she get her money back. Because the insurance deductible was like $3,000, which I may have had to chip in for part of that. And that's about it. So there you go. Don't call me unless someone died. I wish we could go hang out. I wish we could go fishing, hang out, travel, Florida, something, family. Thanksgiving's coming. But this always comes up. So don't do the mistake that I did. Learn from me. By the way, I've learned a lot of lessons, as you know. I know some of you buy these shares of stock on surgethecarhauler.com. Some of you have been finding that site. You could go buy some if you like me, if you believe in me, if you think I'm doing something for the industry and can build something for myself, my American dream, and your American dream, car hauling. If you'd like, you could buy them for as little as $25 on surgethecarhauler.com on the top at the shopping cart. And that would invest in Surge the Car Hauler, YouTube as well. And we'll talk more about these ideas, and you'll get a beautiful certificate like this in the mail, which maybe will give enough, how should I say? It will, my sister has a certificate like this somewhere for $10,000 for the investment she made. And it's big, powerful lesson for the company to know. Maybe she'll find it and get her money back in the near future, and maybe it'll fix our relationship. But anyways, enough about her. I'm not going away from the industry. This is my dream. This is my American dream. And if it's yours, I know how to buy equipment. I know how to get a good deal on equipment. I don't know. Those are other videos, but let's just end this video with the lesson that I learned. Mind your own business, and don't get your family, your friends involved in your business, because your family's always got to be around you. You want to be around them. Don't let a regular thing that happens in business, a conflict, get in the way of that. Like I did.